Movie number 1564 Is This Thing On? Is This Thing On is a 2025 movie directed by Bradley Cooper, who also directed the 2018 version of A Star is Born and Maestro. This movie has Searchlight Pictures and TSG Entertainment. I saw this movie on January 22nd, 2026 at Mariemont Theatre in Mariemont, Ohio. And I thought it was pretty good. Now, Bradley Cooper is in this movie, but he's not the main. He doesn't play the main character in the movie, unlike A Star is Born and Maestro. Will Arnett plays the main character, Alice. He is facing middle age and an impending divorce, and he finds new purpose in the New York comedy scene, while his wife, Tess, confronts the sacrifices that she made for their family. So Alice is on the brink of divorce. His marriage with his wife Tess isn't going well, and he's living in an apartment without her or his kids. It's just by himself. So they're like separated. And Alice decides one night, while he's at a bar, to go to this comedy club, and he does like comedy a little bit, or stand-up comedy, where he just talks to the people in the crowd about his life, his marriage, and other stuff. At first, he wasn't really sure about it, but after the first night, he decides to go back, and he starts doing this as a regular thing, where he does stand-up comedy, and just talks about his life and other things in general. And he's having a good time, but he's also trying to face reality on what happened with his marriage with Tess. Like, what was the breaking point? And Tess is just trying to confront the sacrifices that she's made with the family. And they have some kids. But I think the main issue was that Alice he wasn't there at times. And Alice is trying to figure that out. Of course, Alice is also wondering if there was any way that this marriage could be saved. Will this marriage be saved? I'll let you guys see the movie for yourselves to find out what happens, but I thought it was pretty good. So, this movie has Will Arnett as Alice Novak. Laura Dern portrays Tess Novak. Andra Day portrays Christine, who is Barr's wife. Bradley Cooper portrays Bars, who is Alice's best friend. Amy Sedaris portrays Kemp, the MC at the comedy cellar. Sean Hayes portrays Stephen, who is Jeffrey's newlywed husband. Christine Ebersol portrays Marilyn, who is Alice's mother. Cillian Hines portrays Jan, who is Alice's father. Scott Issenberger portrays Jeffrey, Stephen's newlywed husband. And Insinger portrays Hayes' husband in real life. Interesting. Chloe Radcliffe portrays Nina, a comic at the cellar. Jordan Jensen portrays Jill, another comic at the cellar. Peyton Manning, wait, the football player? Or the football player? Yes, he plays Ward, who goes on a date with Tess in the movie. Yes, Peyton Manning is in this movie. Can you guys believe it? I remember Peyton Manning like 10 years ago, a little over 10 years ago, when he played with the Broncos, the Denver Broncos. But yeah, wow, interesting. Reggie Conquest portrays Dan, another comic. James Tom portrays Warwar, another comic. Gabe Fazio portrays Gabe the Bouncer, who goes to the Olive Tree Cafe. Blake Kane portrays Felix, who is Alice and Tessa's son and is Jude's brother. Calvin Keenton portrays Jude, another one of Alice and Tessa's sons, but also Felix's brother. And Ronald A. Nahas Jr. portrays Mr. Nahas. So this is a movie about marriage in relationships, trying to figure out what went wrong. And as Alice is on the brink of divorce, he tries to find new purpose again with his comedy act. And there were some good days, but there were some bad days as well. And he wonders if there was anything at all that can save his marriage with Tess. Because he wonders, is this thing over? Is this thing going to continue? Will this marriage be saved? But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. So that's my movie talk of Is This Thing On? Please tune in for this movie talk. Alright, goodbye.